Hello and welcome back to Spivey Talks. Of course, I am Spivey, your host, and I want to do a video right now speaking on helping and assistance. I recently got a phone call where somebody called and asked for assistance. I was not able to assist this person, and they cussed me out. Bear in mind, me and this person's relationship is strenuous at best. But I want to say that I have, and I believe everybody has or should have, at least about 5 people that they can turn to for assistance, assuming that they're able to, that they feel confident in as a friend who can and should be able to help when able. Okay. Now, that's not saying that they need to be ready to assist you at the drop of a dime or at all the time, but these are your true friends, and the same occurs. You can't ask for help from somebody and then not be ready to help them in return. So some people, of course, plan ahead for this. They stack some money to the side and say, well, this is for my friends on a rainy day, and this is my money for my rainy day. If somebody calls and says, hey, I need help packing up my house, I'm moving, or my apartment, I'm moving, how many of your friends would be there to say, I got you? How many of them would turn around and say, well, how much money are you paying me to assist you, or something to that effect? Now, of course, I say, if you assist me, at the very least, I'm gonna cook you some dinner or something to that effect. But that's just my personal stance on how I handle these kind of situations. Now, this person, we've had our major differences, and I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye again in life. But I have a friend. I've had several friends in the past who have helped me, and I believe I made videos speaking on it, wherein I've stayed on people's couches for probably about 3 years of my life was on somebody's couch, because I've been homeless. I've, had to stay wherever I could to survive at times. And gradually, once I was able to, I picked myself up and got myself back on a course of continual betterment. To still, I'm reaching to get better than where I was before and where I was yesterday. Of course, it's a roller coaster ride. I do have my ups and downs, and I'm working on, right now, I'm in a sort of a down and up at the exact same time. I invested a good bit of my money and income into equipment, photography equipment, my studio equipment, stuff like that, to do photo shoots and do my YouTube, which I guess is kind of odd since I'm using a camera phone right now. But I know that my skills and my abilities are going to pay off in the end. But right now I'm asking a friend to assist me with a personal situation, and they was like, just tell me what you need. That's the kind of friendships that I have with my true friends. I call them up if they're able to. They say, they don't even ask me all the questions about why or what happened with this ain't what you need, because they know I'm going to be a good friend in return. I'm going to give them back their money. I'm going to give them back their investment, or whatever the case it is. And I don't shit anybody. I don't take advantage of people. I barely ask for help. We could go out to eat or something, and if I don't have money in my pocket, they'll say, all right, I got you, what do you want? And I still say, well, no, I don't need it. It would be nice to have, but I don't need it. So don't spend your money, because I know at some point I may actually need to borrow something. And at that point, I don't want it to be like, well, I just ate restaurant food for 3 or 4 days when I could have saved it towards this particular situation, but I didn't think ahead, So in truth, helping somebody first starts with helping yourself. And I know this is a roundabout way to get to it. I do my videos, honestly, in a rant format. So it's as my thoughts come to me. And anybody who knows me to tell you, I don't think like most people. My mind is definitely a bit different in that regard. But as I say, so I plan ahead sometimes. I'll say, well, I can go and ride a bus and save gas, or I can forget about a car and just ride a bus or walk or bike, or I can Uber, but then I want to make sure I can pay for this and this that I need to do later on down the road. Whereas this $2, $3, $4 all adds up. So if you plan ahead for yourself, you're going to make sure that you have less times that you need to ask for help from somebody else, which means you'll be better able to assist somebody who does need help when their plans fall through. Because let's be real, shit happens. I know this was a bit discombobulated and jumbled in the order of thought and the way for this video, but I think this is a more organic nature for me to speak my thoughts and my issues. Which is why, of course, on my channel, I usually am asking questions to other people who probably think a little bit more like you. So check those videos out. Again, this is Spivey Talks. Like, subscribe, and comment down below any thoughts you have about your friendships and how you assist or don't assist people. If you ever had to turn somebody away, or if you ever were desperate and in need of something, and somebody actually were able to come to your aid or assistance. I want to hear about it if you feel like telling that story, even if it was a friend that it happened to, which it happens. Friends need help too. So go ahead.